That's pretty cool, that is.
Tunnels often trigger claustrophobia and paranoia in some people, but this wasn't the case for one man. It was broad daylight when he entered the tunnel, feeling completely safe. That's when he heard it, a strange voice echoing from deep inside. Not loud, not aggressive, just off. Curious, he decided to investigate. Maybe he thought someone was playing a joke. Maybe he found it funny. At least, at first. But not for long.
What the hell? Hello?
What kind of creature was that? A skinwalker? Or something we don't even have a name for? Either way, it's out there. Tell me what you think in the comments. When we think of Instagram, we imagine travel photos, fashion posts, or hilarious reels. But some accounts use it for something else entirely, sharing unexplained, even creepy content. Just like this one. At first glance, it looks like a headless man casually crossing the street, in the middle of a busy road. No big deal, right? Well, maybe not. The question is, could this footage have been edited? If you watch closely, a woman on a motorcycle briefly blocks the view of the figure. And here's the thing, before and after that moment, there's no sign of any digital trickery. So what do you think? Is this something paranormal? Or just an incredibly convincing edit? If it is fake, then whoever made this video deserves to work on an MCU movie, because that's some top-tier CGI.
The darkness can play with your minds, especially if you are in a pitch-black tunnel. Only in this video, the darkness was not playing with your mind, but something else. So a couple of guys wanted to investigate an urban area. At first they were all in high spirit, when suddenly this happened. There is some kind of a trend figure rising through the floor. After they saw that figure, they were scared and ran away from that place. But as they were running away, something else was lurking in that place. That is a creepy face. If you are thinking rational, you could think that this is one member of the group, but there were no women in that group, so what do you think? Is that just edited? Or is that place really haunted? You decide.
You're working in an office, focused on nothing but your tasks. Just another normal day. Then suddenly, something happens. Something you'd never expect in a place like this. What would you do? Well, this is exactly what happened to one man. Let's take a look.
This video was captured on a security camera at office. A man sitting at his desk, doing his job, and this thing moves across the room, landing perfectly on the other wall. No one there even notices, which I don't understand how they didn't.
How did that happen? Well, maybe it was just the wind. But here's the problem, the windows were reportedly closed. So who knows? Could this be something paranormal? Or was someone just pulling a hidden rope? You decide. Imagine giving your daughter a cute little camera for Christmas. Just something fun so she can take pictures and play around with it. But then, one day, she refuses to use it anymore. Why? Because every time she takes a photo, something strange shows up. This is exactly what happened to a TikToker with the username _bonehead. Let's take a look.
We're just hanging out at home today by ourselves. My husband's at work. She's been telling us she's been seeing somebody in her room, that she can't really sleep well. She refuses to sleep in there. We just moved to this house. I never set the date or time on this camera because it was just like a little play camera, so she would quit taking her phones and taking pictures of herself because she's at that age right now. So we just like never set the time. So she just took a picture and she says, "Mommy, look, there's a man in the photo." I said, "What?" She said, "There's a man in my photo." And I went like that real quick. Like, this just happened just like 5 minutes ago. Like, no one else is here. It's just us. Like, I'm going to have to change the date and time so I can get more pictures for y'all. But look at that.
She explained that the photo was taken just moments earlier and that she and her daughter were the only ones at home. So what do you think is happening here? This footage comes from Brazil, where someone captured something strange on camera. Could this be a dolphin, or maybe a seal? Well, in my opinion, neither. It might be an animal, but what kind of animal? As you'll see in the clip, the boat is moving at high speed, yet whatever this is, it manages to keep up. Is this a new species? Or maybe something else? Let me know what you think in the comments. A group of paranormal investigators set out to explore an abandoned asylum. They were hoping to capture something unusual, and they got exactly what they were looking for.
Whoa. They like pink tiles, don't they? What's in our room? There's another room in here. Shower. I don't like looking behind shower curtains. That just creeps me right out. The bathroom again there. That's pretty cool, that is. Smells like an hospital in this part, definitely.
Did you see it? In a split second, a mysterious figure stands in the middle of the hallway, then suddenly disappears. What do you think? Is it real or just made for content? This will make you want to check your front door at night. Why? Watch this clip where someone or something knocks on a woman's door. Let's take a look. What or who the heck is that? I'll be totally honest here. This is not normal. Someone knocks at your door, and no one's there? Then a strange figure appears, just standing there, completely motionless? That is not normal. But is it real? Or something else? Well, that decision is yours to make.